Well, here we are on YouTube, and we're so excited that you've decided to join us. So this is SHAED and ZAYN, and the way we do things on our channel, we get people to send us requests, and in this case, that's what ML has done and has given us this request, and this is what ML had to say. The song Trampoline by SHAED originally came out in 2018 and was then recorded by the same band in 2020 featuring ZAYN. The original lyric video is very trippy, so I decided to link a fan lyric video in Nathan's favor. Oh, well, I appreciate that. That's wonderful. Oh, thank you, ML. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know anything about SHAED.
I guess it's a band, not a yeah, but it sounds like it might be a band.
Is it a band? Okay.
That's what the write-up said.
Oh,
it said band.
Right.
Okay. We haven't heard SHAED before, so it's featuring ZAYN, I guess you could say. And now, remind me, Danielle, have you heard anything from ZAYN?
I don't remember if it was Niall or if it was ZAYN. Maybe.
Oh, no,
you know what? I think it was ZAYN. Was it ZAYN?
We saw that one video.
And you didn't see him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you didn't see him, and we just assumed that he was like the hooded guy. Is that ZAYN?
That was a song that ZAYN collaborated on as well with somebody else, but he did the whole vocal work. But in the music video, yeah, everyone was shrouded in mystery. We didn't know who was playing the concert.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is your second ZAYN song, another kind of collaboration. So yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And you won't see him on this one either.
No. And I guess what I like that ML did is it sounds like the music video is a little bit trippy, and that sometimes it's hard to focus on the song for the first time when you're like watching the visual. So this is okay.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I've been having dreams, jumping on a trampoline.
Oh, it's a female singer with SHAED. Okay.
Flipping in the air.
There's ZAYN.
I'll never land, just float there.
As I'm looking up, suddenly the sky erupts, flames that light the trees, spread to falling leaves. Now they're right upon me. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so loved.
I've been having dreams, splashing in a summer stream,
tripping, I fall in. I wanted it to happen.
My body turns to ice, crushing way to paradise. Solid block of gold, lying in the cold. I feel right at home. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so lost. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so I never feel so I've been having dreams, jumping on a trampoline, flipping in the air. I'll never land, just float there.
Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep inside? When I dream of dying,
All right.
Well, first of all, I want to just comment on her voice because I love her voice. Something about that tone of her voice is, I've heard vocalists like her before, and there's something attractive about that voice. I really like that. The other thing that I think her voice blends really well with Zayn's. It feels like it fits really well. It seems to go together easily. Overall, I like that song. I quite enjoyed that song. When we get introduced to new artists, which we didn't do the new artist alert. I don't know why.
Well, we sort of talked about it's a semi collaborations are weird. Like it's which one are we reacting to, right? But you could do a mini one. You could sort of all right.
For new artists, when they collaborate with some of the artists that we're familiar with, whenever we get a new artist that does this, if it gets into my head enough to make me go, okay, this is one I really want to know more from this artist because I love her voice. And if that's her style, that sort of synth backing track, I love the little the little choral backgrounds. I thought that was really nice. You likey.
I was listening to this style of music in like 2015, 16, 17. And it reminded me of when I was listening to Marshmello and Chainsmokers. Why are we switching?
That's Nathan. He has ADHD. Well, one of our patrons asked that we do that. So I was just trying to respect the request of the patrons right there. So.
Oh. Well, there you go. Yeah, it was actually, this makes more sense to me. This one right here, where I'm at the bottom because I am a guest.
You prefer Nathan I be on top? Okay.
Yeah, you guys be on top, do all the work. But yeah, it definitely took me back to that time when I was listening to this. So I went right back into time, and it made me feel like I was driving around in my car listening to exactly something like this. And because I went through, I wouldn't call it a phase, but you guys know that I like my rock, my classic rock, my metal, my grunge, my punk rock, and country. And I'm not really a pop music fan, but I would listen to it. I don't not listen to this stuff, but yeah, I was listening to very much similar to this. So that's kind of what that reminded me of. So it was a very nostalgic sound for me.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure I've heard this in my gym before.
Oh, maybe. I would suspect it's it's been almost 7 years already.
Yeah, it sounded familiar to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I probably heard it in my gym somewhere. And I was like, where would I have heard that? So, yeah.
So SHAED is a 3-member band. We got Chelsea Lee. She's the vocalist. And then you have Spencer and Max are the keyboard drum dudes. I would be kind of curious to see some stuff from SHAED's latest album that came out in 2024. I'd be curious to hear what their sound is like just as a band without a collaboration. I was interested enough to hear their non-collaborative effort as a band. Just curious how they would do. Then, of course, the song itself, it's fun. It's fun to hear Zayn sing the stylings of this sound. It's a little bit more his wheelhouse before Ruts, the Room Under the Stairs album. And so I'm sure Zayn fans were kind of, it's good. But we saw a couple of comments here on our Patreon where people were like, I kind of like Zayn Room Under the Stairs. I think that's where I like him too a little bit. But this is an interesting collaboration because I'd be kind of curious to see what SHAED does on their own as well. So that's what a good collaboration does is when you got a big artist. Zayn is obviously a very big artist collaborating with a smaller independent artist, and it gets people to them. And so I hope SHAED maybe got a couple new listeners with Zayn's collaboration. So good for Zayn to do that. Because I think Zayn is a bigger artist than the band.
Yeah, I agree. That's good. That's
good stuff.
A good request.
Thanks, ML.
Yeah, that was a great choice, ML. Thanks for giving us.
Yeah, girl. Yeah.
And if you want to be like ML, the way to do it is to go into the description underneath this video, and there's a little link. You can request any music you would like, as long as we haven't reacted to it already. And we'll see you in the next one.
Well, we're out of here.